So I have decided to pour myself a glass of red wine, dress up like a cat burglar or a female Steve Jobs, and start that video blog that I've been threatening to do for the last, let me put this down because it'll spill it and it'll be all kind of shit, that I've been threatening to do for the last month or so. So I'm not going to make you do yoga poses. There will be no downward dog, and I'm not going to cook or bake or basically do anything with fucking sourdough ever again. What I am going to do is go through some of the products that I have been fortunate to be gifted and tried, some of the products that I just fucking love and buy myself. So this is not some sort of, don't worry, I'm not getting paid for any of this at all, or I'm not some sort of influencer that's getting shitloads of money for cream. I just thought it'd be a cool way of bringing my article that I write every month to life, and basically in the middle of this shithole of a crisis to also say hello, and I'm still here, and I'm getting fatter and paler. That's no tan and greyer, but anyway. So I thought I'd go over some bits, and if you like it, we'll do it monthly, fortnightly. If you don't, we had a glass of wine together, didn't we? So first things first, breakfast, start of the day. I am shit at eating breakfast. I usually forget about it. It's just one of those meals that I'm not a massive fan of. Unless I'm stopping in a hotel and there's hash browns. But apart from that, yes, I'm not usually a breakfast advocate until Lizzie got involved. Now, anybody that eats Lizzie's granola at the moment will know or might not know that they have just brought out a range of super mueslis. These are, I have to look at my notes because I'm not that cool. These are Glow, Cleanse, Focus and Boost. All with some added vitamins and some added cool shit. So I was lucky enough to get a sample bag of each, and I have munched my way through all of them apart from Focus, of which I feel is probably best kept to last because there's no point in focusing on anything at the moment. If you love Lizzie's granola, I'm not going to lie, you're going to be an absolute lover of their muesli range. Available at the minute in all cool supermarkets, so if you do manage to go shopping and staying away from people, then grab some. If you are online shopping before 2024, then please have a look at adding some to your basket. I've got like loads of things about, but that's like, we'll do this lot another day. Next on my list, I'm going to go breakfast, healthy-ish, booze. Yep. So next is people. I'm not one for fads really. Not food fads. Like I've never had anything unicorny coloured, rainbow coloured, and I've never. I'm just not one to follow things. But people have been yabbling on to me about how good apple cider vinegar is and how I'm supposed to have a drink of it with some water in the morning, and I'm supposed to be like reborn. So the guys, I'm going to call it Osu, but you're going to have to realise this, that my accent gets in the way of a lot of things, and probably my just inability to read, which isn't good as an editor. But Osu apple cider vinegar, I started this morning in some water. It's funky, I'm not going to lie. Probably one, if I do another one of these blogs, to come back to, and we can see if I survived. Not survived, that's not very good for them. If I became, I don't know. Well, if this becomes a squats blog, then this stuff has tickled my fancy and I've now been reboosted into a better Ellen. But I am trying it. I'm also going to add it to some meals this week and next week to see if I can start getting it into my diet a bit more. This one is blended with 100% natural apple juice. So actually, to be honest, it's not as... like I remember drinking vinegar as a kid and I threw up. So I was a bit like... Took me back to a memory I didn't really want. Vegan, and just I keep smelling it. Like I don't. It's quite addictive. Yeah. So these guys are available through their website. They're also available in Boots and on Ocado. So if you see them about, have a go. If you're an apple cider vinegar fan, let me know what you think of these guys. And yeah, Fabby. Next on my list, I feel like I'm waffling, is, I'm going to run through these now pretty quickly, is the guys at Podberry, who are brand new, sent me these. Well, they sent me a beautiful email to ask if I was interested in trying dried, not fried peas. Well, hell yeah. So they come in a variety of flavours, ham hock. There was a salt and balsamic vinegar one and a truffle one. Now, at the moment, they're only 74 calories per pack. So all in all, very good for you. Vegan, gluten-free, high in protein, low in fat. They are ticking all the good boxes. I like them. I struggled. They needed a bit more. I thought they'd be a bit more punchy. I think if you once you weigh through more than one bag, they are a bit. They do just taste of peas. But if you like peas, Podberry people. These are available on their website, eatpodberry.co.uk. I'll put all the links later on. So there you go. Next on my list, I am a lover of a knife. Not in a kind of Kill Bill style way, but in a kind of, I've got shitloads of them. What I didn't have was a very successful knife sharpener. So I was, not using them to the best of their ability. So the guys at AnySharp sent me their brand new, well, they call it the world's best knife sharpener. Now, anything that says the world's best usually gets this kind of look from me. But I'm not going to lie, I think they can claim it. So it's got like a little cool little sucker thing that you stick to your kitchen, and then 3, I'm going to say strokes, but I know that I'm going to get laughed at, of the knife, and you have a knife sharp enough. It kind of cuts the tomato before it even reaches it. Also available in a very cool rose gold colour for any millennials that give a shit. I'm not one of those, but you know, it was nice of them to send me, to think I was cool enough to have something rose gold. So these are available on Amazon. So they're not that expensive either. And I think it's one of those things that are just going to like last a lifetime. So try these. Next on my list is, is a company called Bottle Shot. So they've sent me some of their brand new cold brew coffee. Now, I'm not a usual huge coffee fan. I do drink a bit of coffee, but I'm not a massive coffee fan. And I've never really been someone that's drunk a lot of cold brew. But I've tried a couple over the last month, and these are definitely the best I've tried up to date. And they're not afraid to be a coffee. So in each one of these, there's 2 espresso shots. So if you want to mow your lawn, clean your shed, go up a ladder and clean some guttering, I would recommend chilling one of these and downing it beforehand, because you'll have as much energy as you'll ever have, and honestly, I think your housework will benefit from it. But if not, just enjoy them. They've got this one, and they've got one that is suitable for vegans. So these are available on their website at the minute, of which is bottleshotbrew.com. I've read it on the back. Yeah, definitely. If you're a coffee fan, let me know if you try one. Next is the fun part, of which I'm going to have a drink, because I'm like, I can't even remember which one this is. Oh, not the best. Next on my list is, should we start with one? Let's go for this one. Tom Savano, my favourite fan. I'm a big fan of a cocktail, as anybody who's been out with me will know. I can drink my way through many in a night. I have been known to drink canned pre-mixed cocktails, usually on a train. Usually about 11 o'clock in the morning, on a way to some sort of funky weekend. So, much to my delight, these were sent to me because they were handcrafted. But look how sexy those bottles are. coming in a range of really cool flavours as well. I recommend that if you are, there is a time and a place for a tinned pre-mixed cocktail. As I said, trying to get drunk early in the morning and global crises. So I'm not hating on anybody drinking them out of cans at the minute. I would be drinking many a can, putting it on my muesli if I could. But if you fancy treating yourself, one of these are really good. I tried their old fashioned last night and it was fantastic. This one is a lychee martini and will be going down this weekend on ice. There's 2 servings per bottle. So if you are in a couple or friends, there we go. If you are isolating alone, it's a fucking good night. Get that in front of Netflix. And last but not least, before I actually bore you to death, if you're even still listening, is, and I'm so grateful that they've actually shown you how to pronounce this on the label, because I would have pronounced it wrong and probably got trolled by them for the rest of my life. And that is Karoon. As you can tell, I've been working my way through this gin. It's a small batch Scottish gin, and if you also know me well enough, know that I am a huge fan of gin, and I, since becoming single, have worked my way through 70,000 flavours of gin. But there is a time and place for just a nice, unflavoured gin on ice. This needs to be drunk naked, as in, as in on ice. Not, well, actually, fuck it. If you want to sit sweet bollock naked and drinking this, then I am not one to judge you. But yes, over ice, neat. Before you go to bed, we'll send you to a nice sleep. I'm loving it at the minute, to be honest. Also, I think they do a raspberry flavour as well, if you are a flavoury gin fan. So yeah, Google these guys. Get yourself a bottle. Let's get drunk. Maybe we just get drunk together on a Instagram live one day. Maybe bring your gin. That's it. I think I have like so much other stuff that I can go through, but I feel like I've already lost you. So I hope you're doing well. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'll put all the links in there and a blog soon, and some also separate pictures up soon. Yes. So look after yourself. I'm going to go and drink this poisonous wine. I think this is definitely my cooking wine. And I will see you all very soon, and I love you lots, and I hope you and your family are staying healthy and looking after yourself. And yeah, I can't wait to hook and squeeze a lot of you very soon.